Alright, we're back, and we're going to be doing another Ninja Turtles Pick 2 draft. And I'm the fourth person to sit down. They were all excitedly awaiting my arrival. One person got tired of waiting and wandered off. There we go. They came back. Heard there was a draft going on. Ooh, I have not actually had this Krang yet. I think I will be picking up this Krang. Now, do I want to stay in blue-red where he's at his strongest and just take, like, one of these two, or do I hedge and take anchovy and banana pizza? I think I hedge. I think I'm willing to see if I get, like, strong cards. If I don't, we'll just go into blue-red. This is Undercity Sewers. There's a novel nunchaku, a frog butler, Dream Beavers. I'm just thinking, I have the anchovy and banana pizza, and I've got like two decent sneak cards and one of the best sneak enablers in the entire format here. I could just grab and abandon Krang, essentially. Not that either of these two are insane sneak cards, but all will be one. Probably not the best one for what I have. Now there's no strong black-white card I want to take, so I'm going to take nobody here. Now we have white removal and blue-red artifact creatures, and I'm kind of all over the place. Grab the blue-red card, grab the Omni Cheese. Slide Leonardo down for this exact moment. So, apparently is a world where this is still happening. Turncoat Kuinichi. And a turtle lair to make my ninjas unblockable. Those are two nobodies, Krang, and the building would all go. I suppose at that point I pick up a Rokusaki and try and wheel the turtle lair. Because otherwise I'm taking General Trag and probably Retro Mutation. I need to, like, lock in and make a decision. That's the Mutanimals. I think that makes the decision relatively easy. Ninja Cavalry versus a Squirrelinoids. Alright. So, Ninjutsu still triggers Dreg, so I'm okay taking that and the Stomp by the Foot. The very meh pack. I'm gonna assume that's for the Action News crew in their van. I don't think Jenica makes that noise when I picked her. I could have had both Krangs. Alright, what am I taking? Another Stomp by the Foot? Do I want another Leonardo, or do I want another Foot Ninja? Do I not? Wait. Do I want my first Foot Ninja? I thought I had one of these already. Alright. I think since I have the one Leonardo, I'm going to take those two. This one and Leonardo, and now I could have had Brilliance Unleashed. Yeah, I think this was dangerously close to I could have had either deck, and I think the the white-black is actually the better of the two, from what I'm seeing, but wish I made the decision earlier and had some other good white removal. I think this is the one I take least out of all the cards, so... interest of finishing the set off. Okay. I only need one cut from this deck. What is the worst card I currently have? I don't think it's any of these, so clearly it's something up here. Honestly, it's probably one of the Eastwind avatars. Did I get the illegitimate business? I did not. I don't currently have a way to sacrifice random tokens to Lord Dreg. I don't have anything that makes green mana. I don't think I want to put in anything that makes green mana. Alright. Actually, real quick... technically, I can probably go down a land and add in... The problem is I'd be adding in a 4-drop creature or the Omni Cheese Pizza, which doesn't really do much in the deck. I think we leave it as is. I was thinking my curve is not that high. I might want to cut a land instead for one of the other cards, but... Opponent goes first, and my hand is incredibly slow. Alright, hopefully I can draw one of my 1 or 2 drops here. 1 drop on the first turn, or a 2 drop on the first or second turn. I did draw one of the best cards of my deck, period, so... Alright, I will take a removal spell over nothing. Hold up on 2. I'm just gonna kill him. They haven't done anything, but they are the white-black sneak deck, in theory, so... I don't want to just let Leonardo sit unchecked on the battlefield. I'm not going to be able to block him next turn, because I'm going to play out a 2-2. I don't really want to, like, hit him with Turncoat right now. I'd rather try and get that out, like, yeah, like this turn. To exile their creature forever. So maybe they also kept a slow hand, I'm guessing. Like, they drew Leonardo that turn, and they're like, okay, I'll just run him out instead of Karai then. Oh man, if they don't have removal here, I'm going to assume that they do, like this is going to be grounded for life or something, but... Alright. I just get to buy back my ninja removal spell. And deal them 2 extra points of damage. I don't know what this opponent is doing besides losing, but... I do not love their chances at all at this juncture, so... Oh! You actually can eat the pizza. I want to eat all the pizzas. That is Infinity plus 2 plains versus 1 swamp. Less damage, but it takes their lifelink creature off the table. Forever. Gives me another potential opportunity to rebuy this thing. I forgot to check to see if I actually got the emote for this. If you click on this thing, you get an emote if, like, the screen will change if you haven't gotten it yet, so I'm pretty sure I have it. And it'll usually come up with, like, a game over screen, but if you get it to come up with the you win screen, then you get the emote from it, so... Let's just run out these two then. Should be good enough to win the game. Well, it should have been good enough to win the game. Now the neutrinos are kind of in my way, but... shouldn't be too hard to overcome. Alright, first things first. Let's get rid of the last 2 cards in their hand. Yep, 2 red cards that they were having trouble casting. So that's what they've been doing this whole time, is not having... I suppose on the other flyer... Back for 4... Okay. I wonder how much red was actually in their deck, or if they just kept drawing, like, red spells for the first couple turns. You know, they kept, like, a Raphael in their opening hand, and they drew, like, 2 neutrinos, and they're just like, are you kidding me right now? And then finally Leonardo, on the turn they were going to play Karai. They decided to play Leo instead. But they also never played Raphael. Or either of the 2 neutrinos when they had the Omni Cheese out. So. Oh, now if I don't draw planes, I don't have a turn 2 play at all, so. Arena's got all the jokes. Oh, huh. So that means they have a big, probably non-trampling creature, and they wanted to get the squirrel off the battlefield. Just got all the jokes. Even split because of my dual land. Alright, just play the Avatar. Yeah, it's not gonna be great for me. Take 5. Alright, that, on the other hand, is actually great for me, so. Take that back. Exile Venus. Them for 6. So the worst case is Marshmallow Guac, yeah. And more because it means they're going to be able to gain some life. Alright, take the 5 again. Okay. Oh, to untap him and then pay to give him reach, sure. Alright. That's fine. My land, get my free surveil, keep that. Because I will be able to pay to kill the punk frogs now. Well, I would have been able to pay to kill the punk frogs, but. Alright. Five, 6. Man, this is gonna make my Leonardo terrible, but it also gets rid of most of their resources. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, most of the resources that are actively killing me right now. Yep. Sure. Ah. Well, if they go... Ah, they're putting it on him. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Gains me life, makes my Leonardo better. I get to keep the Stomp by the Foot. Like a worse threat. And that's pretty good, all things considered. Let's just make you a 2-2 for right now. I'm not really doing much. They're not really doing much. Just gonna keep sandbagging this removal spell. Till they try and do something, like tenderize Leonardo. Or play the Mutagen Man for 7. Well, kind of have to get rid of the Mutagen Man now, or I basically just die. The problem is they still have 8 mutagen tokens to work with now, so... I'm just gonna take this, because it'd be silly for them not to. Alright. If I draw anything relevant. But yeah, they were gonna pile up the trample damage on Genghis Frog anyway. Ah, another large trampler. Perfect. 3-5... 4-6... 5-7. Yep. So, exile that. That thing's gonna be a 9-9-5. Alright, so technically I can handle it with what I have. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, those are the numbers, all right. Take 1. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible here. So what they're going to do is start attacking with their stupid little death touchers to try and kill me. I'm going to try and do is kill their stupid little death touchers. And then try to kill them. All right. Really? Okay. Yeah, they have to block Utanimals here. Go to 1. Alright, I'm still effectively at 6. That sucks so much. Come on. Leatherhead, really? Really, Leatherhead? Alright. Technically still have them dead. Because what I have to do is block here to get Genghis Frog back. But if the one card in their hand does not gain them life or stop 2 flyers... Whew. Yeah, Lord Dreg was a huge draw there. One of the few things that could save me. Because not only did it put a lethal threat on board, it also gave me another lethal threat. So that way it really cut into the possible outs for them at that point, because they were going to get to kill the henchbots regardless. Like, either I block and it dies, or they trample over and it kills them. So I desperately needed something there, and we actually hit. This has to be a mulligan, right? I have way too many 4s in my hand and just 2 lands. Mina has so many jokes. None of them are funny. Even Mana Split, here's 4 swamps, 3 white cards. On a mulligan, on the play. Technically, it just has the same joke over and over again, and is not, like, looped around back to being funny yet, so... Well, guess I'll draw some cards. Oh, hey! Right? I'm not, like, secretly on, like, 10 swamps and, like, you know, 7 plains or something, right? So if they play one creature, Leonardo doesn't block anything. If I play Konuchi, they're just inclined to kill it. Neither of these things are something I want a banana and anchovy, though. So I guess the thing is to play Mechanized Ninja Cavalry with the idea that I can double block the Point Squad or Wingnut if they don't give her flying. Yeah. I need to find lands. I needed to find lands, but I didn't, so guess I'll die. Guess I'll just die. Yeah, like any creature here basically ruins me. Huh? Yeah, the fact that I couldn't find a land, it's just insane right now. Alright, so ground them for life. Kill the first strike looter. Pass. That's incredibly bad for me. That is also incredibly bad for me. Jesus. Yep, nope. Literally cannot win now. Like, nothing I'm going to play here is going to get me out of this anymore. Because I can't play everything in one turn. Yep, okay, that's that one. So, kill one of their things and just die? Yeah. Because they can literally shoot their own 2/4. Yeah. Even if I had anything else. Just to make the 1/1 to buff it up. Alright, well. We mulliganed, hit triple swamp. Missed on a plains for 2 turns, and then missed on another land drop after that, after drawing 4 extra cards to find my 5th land. So, that was not a winnable game at all, regardless of what the opponent was doing. I mean, I guess technically if the opponent kept an insanely slow hand in a, like, 3+ color deck missing one of their colors, they also could have done nothing for 5 or 6 turns, and I might have been able to win that game specifically. Or they could have had a medical emergency in the middle of the game and had to leave, but there's not a whole lot else they could be doing that I could have won that game with how those draws went, so... Okay, play like a 2/3 on the ground, or 3/2, sure. Okay, well, guess I'll play a 3/3 then. Yeah, this is awkward. None of my evasive threats, and I don't want to drop Noichi if I can't keep the thing dead. Be honest, if you attack with the 3-2, I'm almost definitely trading my 3-3 for it, so. Ray Fillet. Okay, well, let's get my scry, I suppose. Yep. May in fact have your card, opponent. Yeah, I can barely tell what things in their hands are cards over there, like Ashiok's top of its skull is so dark. Well, what constitutes the top of Ashiok's skull, anyway? Yeah, that doesn't matter. I paid the sneak cost. Your Manta Ray is gone for good. I'm gonna get some extra 1/1s out of the deal. Oh, I'm gonna horribly butcher your name. My sincerest apologies. Biddy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the channel. Hello, raiders. That was your stream. Oh, I actually said it right? Good for me. That is a rare occurrence. That's a rare occurrence for most streamers, though, I feel like, so. Ah, yes. More lands. Perfect. Well, their 1-2 is currently holding me off, and I do not feel like running out my 2-3. Ah, who's your commander for that? Now they attack me for 2. Of course they do. Now that allows me to eat their Donatello. So that's the mono white Daxos from Beyond Death, then. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think the other Daxi, are on Arena. Now they're gonna try and be rude to my 2-3. They're gonna be exceedingly rude to my 2-3. And bounce their pizza back. Yep. Well, I'm gonna have to do this one anyway, I feel like. So, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Pizza is 4 damage. Alright. Then kill one of my 1/1 so that they can attack. Theory. Or just trade off 2 1/1s for their 3/2. Hey, Jenny. Alright. Hopefully that motivates them. Ah, they have another manhole missile. So assume they still have their oatmeal pizza. Okay, I mean... At 14 life and me having no board position, I probably would have killed the 2/2 there, but... That's just me. Rather than bouncing back the cavalry. Also, they held onto the cavalry. Were they worried I was going to Jenika's technique to kill everything? Oh, well, maybe. So if they drew her specifically, they wanted to keep an artifact creature to draw 2 cards. Alright. Negate? No, okay, good. Kill April. Yeah, if they have the avatar, or if they have the pizza, they can kill the avatar, but I think that's fine here. I assume they still have the pizza, but they might not. They might have put that one back. Right? Because... the 2 cards I would have drawn... Yeah, I think they did put the pizza back. They want to keep taking the damage from it. Yep. Do that again next turn. Alright. It's fine. We can grind. They are outdrawing me by a significant amount. I've used 1 Shredder's Revenge. Okay. Take my point of damage. Tap down my avatar again. To 5 cards. I have 13 left in their deck. Not gonna deck them anytime soon. They just have Krang. Sure. So all of those are now flying and indestructible. Alright. So kill nobody. Then take lethal because they still all fly. Alright, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... It's too much damage. Trade with Casey. Chump Donatello. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no, I go to 1. Alright. Well, Swamp's not going to do it. Alright, you got it. We at least get 2 wins. Was that a 2 and 2? Am I just doing that badly today? 2 and 2. Okay, good enough. 2 and 2 is close enough to infinite. Alright. Well, since I got raided, I suppose I can do 1 more. So if you're watching this live, give me a moment. We'll be right back. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.